We're back.
We're back.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Long time no see, Johnny.
Long time no see, Tim.
You've changed so much.
Did I?
Not really.
Did you change?
Did you change?
Why is it so awkward again? Did we do a dance?
Back to life. Back to reality.
Let us proceed with the fresh song.
It's season 2.
Weird feelings.
It's season 2.
Season 2.
Here we are.
Here are
Here we are.
weird feelings.
It's gonna be a really good season 2. Gonna have lots of episodes. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of episodes. Lots of guests. Lots of jokes. Lots of sex. Lots of
Weird feelings.
porn.
Weird
Welcome back, Johnny.
Welcome back, Tim.
It's like nothing has happened.
Nothing has happened, really. When's the last time we posted the pod?
Last time we posted was Valentine's Day, I'm pretty
Literally
sure.
Valentine's? Oh, yeah, the dating app special.
Yeah.
You guys know all my tricks. Sometimes I look at their caption and I would like reply to that. Like, oh, you like Bill Burr's comedy. I like it too. Or like there's a photo. Like, oh, that's a cute dog you have. What kind of dog is that?
All my tricks. I legitimately have a picture of us right here lying on the floor because it's something that I do and something that I like doing. And if you want to listen to my voice, you have fucking at least 13 other episodes of Weird Feelings. You want to go find it, go listen to it.
They match with you like, oh, I like the Asian guy.
Hey, if you're somehow watching this episode because you matched with me on Hinge or something and you're listening, we got Johnny over here too.
What I'm doing, I'm doing hard.
He's the lovable guy. You know, maybe you got some friends. Hit him up.
I got new tricks, which is just don't go on dates.
Hey, me too.
Why is that?
Because I don't need to go on dates anymore.
God damn it.
Figured it out.
I didn't figure it out. I will never figure it out.
Hold on, let's paint a picture. We're jumping ahead, as we always
I
do.
always jump ahead. I'm always ahead of the game, you know?
So we recorded what we ended up calling season 1 of the show. It was 14 episodes?
14
episodes.
great episodes.
13
that you guys.
magical. 14. There's maybe one that's
Wait, is it 15?
technically.
No, it's 14. We just.
Yeah, so we just skipped one.
No, we didn't skip. It disappeared into
The ether.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th episode of Weird Feelings. Standing on my left, Timothy Catchler.
And I'm like, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm hot.
You're hot? It's not even hot.
Nope, not literally. Emotionally.
Why? Okay.
I'm pissed.
Why are you? Oh, man.
I'm angry. A couple snags here and there. And then we kind of stopped.
Wait. We got to say that we did those episodes and we learned a lot from, it kind of evolved as it went, right? We had the early episodes where we had we were trying to do too much, I think, like a lot of buffet. It was a buffet.
It was a buffet style. And
Well, it was not really a buffet. We had topics and then movie. But then people were like, yeah, we only like when you guys talk about personal stuff and share stuff.
So we listened.
Except for Will. Will likes the movie reviews.
Shout out to Will. Will
Our number
loves,
1 subscriber.
He would listen to the whole thing because he's a big nerd. But yeah, we listened and, people don't want to listen to our really shitty movie reviews. And I don't blame them.
And they liked for us to share our most embarrassing moments and our weirdest feelings. It's fun. It's like therapy. Hanging with my best bud, talking about random subjects, and we'll just keep doing that. And
Yeah, I honestly, it was such a fun thing to do. I think obviously we stopped because our lives were getting a little complicated and busy and things were happening and we didn't have the energy or the time.
I think it was a lot of energy, and it was also the end of the pandemic, and we're just trying to move on from it and just enjoy a bit of life. But then we did enjoy life, and we went through this, I guess, winter. Like we literally
Basically had a winter break.
Yeah, winter break. And then by the time you see this, it'll be 1 year of weird feelings.
This is true.
This is wild.
That's pretty crazy.
This is the longest project I've had that I kept.
Yeah,
doing.
let's keep going. Me too.
Nice.
Same thing. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Koalas. Yeah, crocodile, crikey. Making content and running a podcast with full-time jobs.
Yeah, it's a lot
of work.
It's a second job. And we're a little, we're quality over quantity.
Exactly.
So,
Make sure you still like and subscribe.
but make sure you like and subscribe.
Follow our IG. Tell
Our
your
numbers
friends.
have not budged. So we're still at, I think, actually we're almost at 100 followers on Instagram.
That's pretty good. Those
About
are
95.
But we know that they're going to be the first 100 ride or die. Which
Yeah,
is
they're all ride or die.
like
right?
it's like they're the ones that love the content.
So here we are.
Here we
Season
are.
2.
Season 2 and our last season. I'm just kidding.
Oh. Okay. Any major life updates from you that are worth sharing?
Major life. I moved into a new place with my brother.
Ding. Moved into a new place.
Pretty sick. I still haven't invited
Moved in
you
with your brother.
with my bro. I've got him out the fucking
House.
Well, no, I just got him out
Okay.
the house,
And
and that's it. Nothing has really happened.
you got a new job too. I mean,
I
that
spoke
kinda-
about it the last season.
Yeah. Well,
Like
whatever.
you were like, "Oh, life is terrible. I hate this place."
Life sucks, man.
Life does not suck. Life is great. Yo. And I'm just like, "Oh, this is so good. My job's so good." Let me tell you about my last 2 weeks. It's been everything worked out.
Everything worked out. That's your life. So those are your updates.
Yeah, I got a new sick job. I'm just doing stuff in the video game industry as a director. And
Sick.
killing it, I guess. I hope
Killing
so.
it. That's cool.
And you?
I mean, I basically
Oh,
absorbed.
congrats on the kid. You had a baby, right?
It's true. I had a baby.
I'm just kidding.
So I absorbed all the information that you gave me. I absorbed everything. I absorbed everything that is Johnny.
I passed the torch.
And I emerged as your successor.
You're like Batman. The Dark Knight Rises. I'm like Ra's
Yeah,
al
who
Ghul.
are you then?
I'm Ra's al Ghul.
Oh, right.
No, I'm
Anyway, work is, happy to know that work is much better. And other biggest update is I have a girlfriend.
nice.
Took all the knowledge from our dating app episode, applied it, and here we are.
My application didn't work.
I can say I've deleted Hinge, so it's. worked
I'm
out.
still unhinged. I'm on Hinge and I'm unhinged.
All right. So should we do a weird?
Song. What kind of song?
The classic,
The hum.
the hum, the weird feelings chant.
The Humpty Dance. All right, let's do the hum. We have to do the yoga hum.
Yeah, that's what I'm
right.
saying.
Okay, let's get ready.
Try to do a nice long one.
We gotta breathe.
Breathe all the way in. Let it out.
Give me a hiya.
I was going to keep going. I was going to go into feelings.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's just do it again.
From the top?
From the top.
Okay, so we're going to.
Okay. It's hard. Gotta stop smoking weed.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Okay, we're here.
That felt good. That sets. We
Sets
should
the
do it all
tone,
the
eh?
time
Yep.
because we haven't been. We've been doing like random songs.
Yep.
Remember the one that's like weird. weird feelings. Weird feelings. We got weird feelings for you. Weird feelings. Weird feelings.
So we reached out, asked if anyone had any questions for us, and we'd like to answer your questions right here, right now.
Yes, we got a few questions. Quite a few.
Got a couple.
Quite a few.
Going to sift through. I can't answer all of them because some of them are a little
Crazy.
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 All right, first question. This is a great question.
Okay.
How do you stay cool in this heat?
How do I stay cool in this heat?
Yeah.
Well, I got AC at my place.
Well, that must be nice.
Or I have Mr. Freezes in the fridge.
Mr. Freezy is an incredible way to stay cool.
How about just now where we just went to Provigo and just walked around with
Walking through the grocery store, AC
good.
blasting, pretty good.
You could be there for 2 hours if you want to.
My number one favorite way to cool off is go to the pool.
Yes,
Love
I'm
swimming
even
at the pool.
going to the pool a lot. I see that.
Yeah, love the pool.
My pool is my bathtub.
Yeah, you have baths when it's hot?
No, I don't.
You don't take ice baths? That's
I
interesting.
take cold showers in the morning.
You
Like a
know,
psychopath.
even in the dead of summer, I still like a hot shower.
Hot and steamy, huh?
Oh yeah, I like when it's humid. I'm good in this weather. It's kind of hard to work and to do like a podcast and stuff like that when it's super hot, but
It's not that bad. We're on the floor, so heat rises.
this is true.
So it's
This is why our camera overheats. Pro tip.
That's true. That's true. We didn't think of that. I guess going to the mall, there's AC in the mall.
Sure. Yeah,
And then, I don't know, putting ice on your body.
that could work.
If you're into that.
I mean, I like fans. Fans are pretty fucking good. That's
How about
my
a good old slushy?
slushy. So good.
You like a slushy with like jizz on it, right? A Mont Blanc.
I like a Mont Blanc,
Yeah,
which is slushy with soft serve, vanilla soft serve. That's a good fucking mix.
I haven't had that in ever.
Me either. Moving on. Next question. Are you a dumb bitch? Thank you for that
Wow.
question. It's
That's
a
not a
great
question.
question. I felt it directed towards Johnny, so it's kind of why I asked like
Wow.
that. Are you a dumb bitch?
Wow, so hateful.
This is a yes or no question.
I'm pretty dumb, so.
So that's a yes. Thank you. Moving
But I
on.
know, bitch.
Oh.
I know, bitch. You the bitch. Bitch.
Sounds like something a dumb bitch would say. What's the next one? Okay. Do you have any irrational fears and what are they?
I feel like we've spoken about that in an episode. You haven't watched that, right? You haven't followed us.
Yes, I think this
Dumb
follower
bitch.
this follower might be a dumb bitch.
No.
No, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I think that we covered this in an episode.
Oh, wait. It was just a fear. Yeah. It was like, what
we covered
are
our fears. Mine
biggest
was
fear?
clowns and kind of going crazy. One of my biggest fears is like a fear of becoming like crazy and specifically like schizophrenic, like losing my mind, going crazy. Yours was, what was yours?
I don't remember.
Well, then maybe you've gotten over your fear.
I guess. I don't remember what it was. I would say one thing is that I'm scared of is having Alzheimer or just like losing my memory. Was it like memories or something?
Losing your memory.
Losing
yeah?
my memory. Yeah.
That was one of them.
But another irrational fear, something I'm scared of crackheads.
You're just saying that to be funny, or is that true?
I am scared.
That's not an irrational fear. I think
I've
it's
been attacked by a
Hold on,
crackhead.
I don't think you understand. Okay, hold on. Pause. Give me the definition of irrational.
Wow. Try to humiliate me again?
Yeah, I am. Give me the definition of irrational.
Random, like something doesn't really make sense.
Okay, very good. You passed. Ding, ding, ding. So I think it makes sense.
I'm
to
not
be-
a dumb bitch.
I don't know. We're putting that to the test. I think crackhead, pretty rational, maybe.
Yeah, I
to
guess
be
rational.
fear
Yeah.
of that.
Irrational.
Irrational would be like, oh, I'm scared of ladybugs.
Bad feet.
That could be a very rational fear, yeah. For example, this person commented that their rational fear is sharks, but I also think that that's a fairly rational fear.
That's a rational fear. Maybe you're the dumb bitch. I won't let this go. Yeah, I guess rational fear would be like, oh, I'm scared of pudding. Pudding makes...
Yeah, are you scared of pudding?
No, I'm not.
No, so there you go.
How about like greasy floors? You know, it's dangerous. I guess not. That's rational.
You scared of slipping?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's a fair.
Actually, scared of slipping in the shower and dying.
So it leads back to dying. You really are scared of dying, huh?
I don't want to die.
Okay, moving on. What is your favorite fruit?
My favorite.
This is a tough question and a very important one.
My favorite fruit.
Yeah.
Pineapples are pretty good.
Think about it.
Pineapples.
Pineapples? Favorite fruit?
I guess no.
Pineapples.
No. Okay, lychees.
Lychee?
Yeah.
Define lychee.
Similar to my testicles.
In that they're very small?
Small and
Hairy?
they're not hairy.
Like a kiwi.
No, they're just like
What does lychee actually look like?
lychees. That that fruit with the skin.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I only have
peel the
lychee
skin,
in like dessert things.
And it's like gelatinous. I guess is that the word gelatinous?
Gelatinous.
Kind of. And there's a seed in the middle. It tastes really sweet. It's very Asian.
Very
It's
Asian.
really good and juicy. It's very juicy.
You like juicy fruits.
I haven't had it in a while, but what if I would say fruit as in like a thing, like a taste? Cherries or black cherry.
I think the question is very clearly, it's very simple and very clear. What is your favorite fruit? Not fruit flavor, because that is something different, right?
Yeah.
So your favorite fruit,
Flute. My favorite flute.
or your favorite
Flute. 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 I like this flute.
cut to the flute break. So your favorite
I would
fruit?
say
Lychee.
lychee.
Okay, interesting. Very cool.
Exotic. Just like
Ooh,
me.
so exotic.
You're so exotic, Johnny. Yeah.
Okay. My
about you?
favorite
Yeah.
fruit, I think it's got to be mango.
Mango is pretty delicious too.
It's kind of the best.
Yeah.
You know where they make mangoes? Or where they
Where
cultivate mangoes?
they make mangoes.
Where do you get mangoes from?
Chinatown.
Many different places, but
Chinatown.
one place that, where do we import?
Chinatown.
Chinatown
China. Let's go to
imports
China.
them from.
Chinatown.
Where are mangoes imported from? If you know where mangoes are imported from, I think
Mexico.
there are many different places that they can
Mexico.
come from.
Honduras.
Okay, one place that they happen to come from is
Where?
Australia.
Australia.
Australia, mate.
Australia.
If they don't, cut this out. I'll look it up
It's
later.
really far. How do mangoes grow on trees, right?
Mango trees.
Oh yeah.
Mango trees, brother.
I thought it would be like bushes or something. Bushes. That's a good fruit. Mangoes are good.
Mangoes, top tier, absolute top tier. What's your least favorite
My
fruit?
least favorite fruit.
Let me think about this as well.
What's that stinky one?
Oh, durian?
Durian. But the thing is, it's not my like. It's good when it's not. It's when it like in a smoothie, it's pretty good.
Oh.
But on its own, but I don't know if it's up there. Least favorite. That's a hard one.
I gotta say, pretty low on my tier list. Apples.
How about like honeydew?
Oh, you only have Asian fruits.
I'm Asian. What I want to say, like, I
makes
love apples. Tomatoes. Is tomato fruit?
Debatable, is tomato a fruit or is it a vegetable?
Tomato. What did you say? What
I
was
said
your-
apples. I think that's pretty low tier.
dude, apple is pretty good.
Yeah, some people fucking love apples.
How do you like them apples? Edit that scene into this.
Do you like apples?
He gets the girl's phone number and then he's like, how do you like them apples? And he puts it on the glass.
How do you like them apples?
How can you not like apples?
They're fine.
You can't
They're
just say
kinda
like you don't hate them. You'll eat them. I've seen you eat apples.
the only apples I ever eat is if I go apple picking, and that's it.
Really?
Or apple pie or other sorts, but just from a fruit.
Do you like a good pear?
I like a good
How about
pear.
like a Chinese pear? You know those Asian pears?
Sure.
So good.
Great.
So juicy.
Love them.
Crunchy.
Juicy. Oh, yeah. Next question. And this is, listen carefully. Lil shirt, big pants, or big shirt, lil pants?
Wait. Lil shirt, big pants.
Or
big shirt, lil pants.
yeah. This is a great. I love this question.
Big shirt, lil pants.
Big shirt, little pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Lil shirt, big pants is,
I think that's a good look too.
I guess, yeah. Depends on the context over the event or what are you
And the person and
yeah.
And I think I don't know if
I like
know
my
if I
shirts
would.
big.
Yeah, I don't know if I would pull off little shirt, big pants. I think people can pull it off. Is that for us? I don't think so. You know me. I got nice legs, and I got to show them off.
Big shirt, short shorts.
Big shirt, no shorts,
no short.
no
The
pants.
big shirt is big enough to cover your stuff. No, I do like a big. I like my t-shirts bigger now. I like them like big,
a little oversized, a little long.
a little oversized style. You know, like
yeah, long. You
little,
know, little.
fashionable. I like my tops big. Like I like a big hoodie in the fall.
I like big tops too. Let's do one more question.
One more, man. That's been like 30 questions.
Johnny, why do you drink Soylent?
It's delicious.
And there you have it. That's
No,
hold on. Describe what Soylent is for anyone who
Soylent
doesn't.
is a protein drink that has all the nutrients, all the stuff. It's basically somebody that find all these ingredients and just put it in a drink.
It's essentially a meal replacement.
It's like
drink, right?
like a meal replacement. It's like good for like if you're in a hurry, if you don't have time, you know.
And it's presented as like a
drink,
almost like a smoothie, but it's not. It's like a
a
beige kind of thick liquid.
Well, I never tried the original, which is just like apparently just tastes like
Slop.
yeah. I like the chocolate one and the strawberry one.
Okay.
It's pretty good. The reason I got into it is I have friends that work in cinema and you know on productions. Sometimes scheduling is really tight.
Yep.
They don't have time. They have to set up, you know, put lights, set up the camera, or direct. And it's like that's a really good like, you know, in between. Like I'll have enough energy to get to the actual meal.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. Like you literally for sets, you are on set for so many hours, and often the food that's catered or whatever is not really the best for you and doesn't give you a lot of energy. So that makes perfect sense. Now, looking at you in your life, you live a cushy life.
What?
So you're not on set all day.
Yeah, I'm on set.
You're at work.
Yeah, I'm at work. It's a set.
In an office.
No, but it's a virtual set. We shoot. We're a virtual production. You know, we do in-engine capture. Sometimes it's just like in the morning, and I just need like a good. Instead of having breakfast, I just have.
Let's break it down.
Yes.
You're lazy.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not lazy.
Yeah.
I go to the gym in the morning. I need to get my proteins, and I just get a Soylent and I
guess
mix
it's
it with
like
coffee.
I guess it's like a protein shake.
Yeah, that's how I treat it. I don't have it every day. Like it's literally like once in a while, or sometimes I'm just in. You know when you're in the edit zone and you're just in it,
Yep.
and you just don't want to move, and I don't want to feel like ordering something, and then I just grab a Soylent and I just drink it. My work provides it, so why not take advantage
Oh,
of
they
it?
do. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, my boss got me into it.
You were drinking Soylent before when you were still working with me.
Yeah, because I knew my boss before.
Oh,
But
so
then I
he's
got it from my
OG.
friends that work in cinema that use it. And in Canada, there's a few flavors. They have like chocolate, got strawberry. They have a mocha, like a coffee, and the original. But in the States, they got other ones, and they sell it at Costco. Everything's better in the States for like food, I guess. Or meals.
I actually tried.
You tried Soylent?
I tried Soylent maybe like 7 years ago, maybe a
Okay,
little
in
bit
the
more.
early days. It's not
The
the
early
same
days.
thing.
So the OG Soylent, I had a friend who was like kind of same idea, except for he was a little more extreme. He's like, how can I boil everything down in life to the minimal? Like his clothing was going to be the same thing. His everything was going to be the same, right? And he's like, I don't like cooking. I don't enjoy food. So I just want the thing that gives me all the nutrients. And he turned to Soylent, tried it. It was pretty much like it poured out and it was like It's like this is the original flavor, right? Just like
Yeah.
this beige brown slop, kind of like melted peanut butter, but thicker and less sugary and tasty.
It's not like that now. You should try it now.
I'm sure.
It's pretty good.
I
have some in my fridge. I'll bring.
I would gladly try it.
Tastes pretty good.
Bring it to the pod next time.
Actually,
I will.
So there's the strawberry flavor is like it came available in Canada recently, like this year, I think.
Okay.
And I have that at home. And I made Amy get a sip. It's not meant to be technically for kids, but I gave her a sip and she was like, this is delicious.
It's probably super sugary. Isn't it?
She loved it. She's like, every time I drink, I'm like, you can't have this. She's like, why?
So what's?
It tastes like a strawberry smoothie.
But what's in it? Do you know the calories and the amount of protein and all the stuff that's in it, or what?
Just
Oh,
does
you
the
don't even
job.
know.
Does the job. I mean,
How much is it per meal per one Soylent?
what do you mean per meal?
So if Soylent is supposed to be a meal, right?
Yeah.
How much is it for one Soylent?
One meal.
And how much does it cost?
Oh, it costs. I don't know. It's like $4 a bottle or something.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's like $56 a case of 12.
And that could each one represents a meal, right?
Yeah,
So
a
as
meal.
if you're buying.
No, like I don't drink that every day. Like I usually drink it when I'm like in a hurry, you know.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I just like I'm gonna skip a meal. I'm just gonna drink a Soylent.
I mean, I do that too. Like, I make my own. Like I make like a protein shake.
Yeah, it's same thing, same idea, pretty much.
I put avocados in mine, spinach.
Delicious.
Makes it creamy.
What's your favorite like smoothie recipe? Do you have one?
Are we talking like healthy smoothie, or are we talking?
Yeah, like I do like
this is a really good.
I do frozen berry blend, a banana, and do I do milk? No, I put almond milk. That's it, and ice, and it does the job.
I mean, my key ingredient is always avocado because that makes it rich and creamy.
Man, the inflation on the avocados though,
Pretty crazy.
pretty crazy. No, like one avocado is the price of it used to be a bag.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed. I will admit that when I go do groceries, I just pick things out that I want. And I try to look at the price. And then when I ring it up and the total comes out and they say that total, it goes in one ear and out the other.
Man, somebody's
And I just
living.
tap my card and I go, guess that's how much that costs.
Ballin'.
I'm good at managing my finances.
But avocados are just always good.
I mean, they're good for you, yeah.
Yeah. So wait, avocado in them, but what kind of milk do you put? Almond milk?
I mean,
water?
regular milk is fine. I don't like almond milk. I'd prefer oat milk
Oat man.
or some yogurt. I mean,
kind of
banana is good. Gives it some texture, some potassium.
Banana's always good.
I like spinach or kale in there, you know, for some greens, for some iron. Blueberries would give a nice
Yeah.
bit of sweetness, bit of tartness.
Nice.
Obviously, ice.
Yeah.
Cold. I like a cold smoothie. Don't like a room temperature smoothie. There was a time when I was making a really healthy smoothie, which was kale,
Yeah.
garlic,
Okay.
ginger,
Okay.
lemon juice.
Okay.
And this is like
It's
raw
like a juice
ginger,
more
raw
than anything.
garlic.
It's almost like a loop juice.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I'm gonna give like antioxidants
Yeah, like
and like if you're feeling
cucumbers,
sick and yeah.
Those are good too, though.
I mean, raw garlic and raw kale
It's,
in a smoothie, it's pretty nasty to be honest.
yeah, I would not do that. I usually put honey in my smoothies.
A little bit of sweetness.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that answers that question. That's
I
why
don't
you
even remember
drink.
what the question
Well,
was.
why do you drink Soylent?
Oh, why do I drink Soylent? Yeah.
I feel like the person that was asking that question was trying to be critical of you, actually.
I ain't no bitch.
I ain't no dumb bitch.
I ain't no dumb bitch. Man,
Okay.
people are just coming for me. Just calling me out.
Well, I might have directed the questions towards you. Maybe they were asking if I'm a dumb bitch, but
Damn. So much hate.
you know,
We need less hate.
yeah, more love.
More love. All right. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, have a good night.
Appreciate the questions, though. It's a nice way for us to kind of like connect with you and a nice way for us to ease back in. Hopefully, we've answered some of your questions in a good way.
And yeah, just make sure you comment in the comments down below once you see this.
I mean,
And
yeah.
you answer too. I don't know. Answer your own questions.
Yeah, like what are your irrational fears?
What are
kind
your
of pant to shirt ratio do you like? What's your favorite fruit?
Yeah. Are you a dumb
Are you
bitch?
a dumb bitch? Answer it.
Answer
please.
it,
We
please.
want to know.
Yeah.
Hit us up at Weird Feelings Pod. We're at 95 subs. We need 100. That's the goal. We're 5 away. So close. Literally, a couple of you could tell one friend for them to subscribe would be there.
Tell all your friends to subscribe.
But obviously, tell all your friends. It's the best way for us to grow. So, please.
There's so many things that happen in the world that it's either if we talk about it, it just gets really dark. Like, for example, the world is burning as we speak.
Like climate change?
Climate change is unchained.
I'm unhinged.
Yeah. I mean, what is there to say?
Okay. Things are burning. Like they've burned before, but it's not like normal. Like tornadoes in Quebec, that's not that normal, is it?
I don't know.
I'm scared of tornadoes.
I don't know if
I
it's
don't want
normal
to be
or
taken
not.
away to to Oz.
I mean, neither do I.
But I find just like there's a lot of maybe it's the fact that we're on social media and then we're just getting fed too much information and our brains just like overstimulated with all these world events. I don't know. I feel like it's like after the pandemic, like you got a lot of time to think about, a lot of people thought about inner self, I guess, like reflect. But then now it's like we've reflected, but then just it never ends. Like there's just so much shit going on. There's like shootings, there's like climate change, there's like politics. Don't you feel like there's like a lot to absorb?
I mean, that's always been something that's always been going on. Maybe climate change obviously is different and it's something that's been affecting us more nowadays, but there's always been political drama. There's always been violence. There's always been this, that, and whatever. It's just that, we're more bombarded with it through social media. We follow it. We see it every day from every country, from every perspective. It is overwhelming.
Because I feel like the last 2 years of the pandemic, like all we were doing is consuming content, watching things,
consuming,
looking at media, looking at people,
not spending time with other people, face to face.
It feels that. Don't you feel like it kind of like extended and affected us mentally a lot more? Like you just keep seeing it now.
I mean, it is a choice whether you consume it or not, though.
I try not to consume news at all.
I mean, I don't watch.
And every time I go on, I was like, there's another shooting.
I mean, you literally turn on the news. It's probably always been like this, but
it's true.
It's literally just negative, pessimistic, or like the most, whether it be clickbaity or just like death and destruction and terrible tragedy.
Yes.
And controversy is the most interesting thing. And news channels have turned into these things that are all about ratings and views. So they maximize those things. So they put those things in the forefront. So,
but I guess what I'm trying to say is like it's way more present because before you turn on the TV, you watch the news and you get that information. But now, Instagram, TikTok, you still get information, not just content that people are making, but like these guys are fighting in this bar. It's like, and then once you start clicking on these things, the algorithm just pushes you worse stuff, and then you're just like, my head.
I mean, again, I would say if you're feeling overwhelmed, it's on you to manage
Disconnect.
your intake.
I should just should I do my social media
disconnect
cleanse
again
for like 6 months, and people like
sounds like you're a little overwhelmed, John. It sounds like you want to use this podcast as therapy, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, let's talk about it. What are you feeling?
I'm feeling
Be honest.
overstimulated with content.
Okay, you're feeling overstimulated.
Or no, over
Now, I mean, I find that interesting because
we make content.
you actually work. Yeah, you work in a field where you make content.
It's true.
You're actually you've shifted towards making content in a virtual reality, in a virtual game scenario.
Yeah.
So you're looking at stuff that is also not real
It's true.
and very stimulating. Video games are very like visually stimulating. You're staring at screens.
Maybe I just look at screens too much all the time. And that's
I mean, it's possible. When you go home from work, do you continue to look at screens?
Well, I either make music and then play Fortnite with my buddies.
So you work on games all day and then you play games all evening.
I go to the gym in the morning,
That's good.
talk with my old folks.
I'm not judging you. I'm just talking about.
Yeah, I guess I do. A lot of my work work and hobby revolves around being a screen. Like making music, I need to be in front of a screen. I do have a DAW setup, which I haven't used in a minute.
A what setup?
Like
a DAW list. Right.
setup. Remember to catch me on the internet. Yeah, I guess being on a screen all day, then going home and consuming more content, watching shows, watching podcasts, playing video games, more video games. I guess I play video games all day
Yeah.
because I do play a lot of video games.
And you feel overwhelmed by.
And then you get into that rabbit hole of content and just look at stuff. And yeah, I guess maybe I should do a cleanse. That's what I'm trying to say.
I have noticed myself personally that I've been catching myself in like scroll loops
Yes.
of like way more than I ever used to. Like, in Instagram search,
Yeah.
a video pops up, you watch one, and then you swipe up next and next and next. I do that sometimes. I'll open, you're going through like Facebook, Instagram, whatever.
LinkedIn.
Like a video pops up, you click it, and like you just watch the next one and the next one. And I used to like be really good at not doing that, like not watching what I would maybe call random content or content that isn't actually curated to you. Like, let's say if you're on YouTube and you subscribe to certain channels, it's content that that you like, that that you've chosen to want more of, that is maybe good quality or whatever. The content that you come across randomly on TikTok, on Instagram, that's just like one video after the next that has nothing to do with like just no accounts that you follow. I find that that's like
More present, like in the way you consume it.
it's just stuff that you're just consuming for no reason, right? That you haven't really
Or
chosen.
they just know that you would click on it kind of thing.
yeah,
Like,
maybe I guess the algorithm
like,
feeds you things. Yeah.
Look at that.
And I've caught myself, I used to not do this, but I caught myself like
What are you doing?
and I'll find like 30 minutes will pass or sometimes an hour. Like I'm tired. I sit down on my couch. I watch one video that gets me, right? I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then I'm like, okay, what's next? And then you're like, watch another one and then another one. And it's just like random videos, stupid videos, like soccer videos. I'm getting like,
It's true.
I'm watching people watch like hit goals and because I'm watching these things, it adds in more and more of these different things.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm like, why am I getting into these like scroll loops more? I don't know why.
Yeah. But I do feel like it's kind of like a bit, in my case, like a bit worse. Like, I just look at it and I'm like, why am I looking at it? Why is this? I don't need to consume this content, which is a waste of time. But then, like you said, like sometimes you just scroll and then it's like doom scrolling?
Doom scrolling is, yeah, that's the right.
Is that a real thing?
Well, doom
Like,
scrolling is, I think, is when you're scrolling through and you're just seeing like, I think this is a term that came up during the pandemic, but because there was so much like bad news and so much like depressing doom and gloom content that you were just like, you're like, okay, climate change next, COVID virus is taking over next.
monkeypox,
Yeah, like literally everything. That's doom scrolling.
plague,
Yeah.
pirate plague.
Which is where like certain content creators have chosen to like literally make accounts that are about like happy content. It's just like literally good news. There's like good news channels,
Like
right?
watching a dog.
Yeah, or like,
swim.
like positive news. Because you can choose to put out like, let's say traditional news could choose to report on all the positive like breakthroughs or changes, but they don't. Like I said, they focus on things that are negative because that gets the attention more. So there are people who have taken the time and the effort to like make positive accounts where they're like, oh, today researchers have broken a new, something. They found that life in the coral reef is, slowly regrowing. I don't know if that's true. That might not be true, but
Fact check, Tim.
fact check that. But
Yeah, I know what you mean. But it was just more of a thought. I was like, you asked, I was like, I feel like that's how
so you're feeling overwhelmed,
overwhelmed with
overstimulated.
yeah.
Now, why do you think you're filling so much of your time with this content? Why do you think it's that you're missing?
And maybe because I don't know, like I spend my day pretty much like it's like a routine, right? On the weekdays. So I guess I fell into like a routine loop.
What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? That's a good question. It's hard.
Are you looking for connection?
I guess like hanging out with you, hang out with people would be something that was more, just do more of that. Maybe I should just do something out of the box, like think outside the box.
Like,
I don't know, something at night with people, or just being more in the presence of people than presence of technology. Because you know how my brain works. It's like, oh, I got this idea, let's do this.
Yeah.
I would randomly, if I just took pre-workout, I have like blah, 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 a million ideas. And then I get into like this thing, like, how am I going to do this? I'm going to work on my clothing brand, or am I going to do like another project? It's just I get into this thing and then I'm like researching, looking at mood boards and stuff like that. So maybe I'm just like, my brain needs to slow down.
maybe you don't know how to slow down.
That's my weird feeling for this comeback episode.
Yeah.
Doom scrolling. What about you? Have you been doom scrolling? Have you been having these weird algorithms hit you in IG, TikTok, Snapchat, Vine, whatever, Facebook, LinkedIn?
You know, I'm actually feeling like maybe you're going through a lot of feelings. Almost feel like we need to have a whole other episode where you
That we could just dive deeper
into your feelings.
to my feelings. Use BetterHelp.
.com. Sign up for the use the code Weird Feelings
and get 0% off. Get an error code. To the wire, to the weirdest feeling of them all. I don't know where it's bringing me, but I just want to have them all. To the weirdest feeling of them all. That's.
I think this is a good episode. We're clearly a little rusty getting back into it. Thanks.
A little rusty. Maybe a little bit of, was it WD-40?
A little WD-40 on these old joints of ours. You know, we are getting old.
Getting old. Getting wise.
Yeah, I think we'll get back into it. Johnny, always a pleasure
Tim,
to do this with you.
same.
I've missed this so much.
I did. I missed you, man. Should we do like that weird high five? Holding?
How do we do it again?
I don't know.
Do we,
Hey,
do
your
we
hands
do
are
the,
soft.
Yeah, I have the softest hands. You want to talk about my soft hands?
No. It's weird.
Okay, bye.
Later, people.